Tomy Pocketful from 1987. It's pretty beat up, scratchy, moldy. Looks like the Green Bay Packers with the green and yellow. But it's still pretty cool. Incredibly simple, incredibly dumb, but also pretty neat at the same time. Basically what happens is there's a wind-up function in this. So you pull down this bar here, and it pushes the football down the field, and you have to turn this handheld device. I don't even want to call it a device. You turn this toy back and forth like this. Try to avoid these little divots, little holes, and if you make it to the end, you get I don't know, a lifetime supply of Chef Boyardee or whatever. So I'm gonna unlock this. I'm gonna start it, and I'm gonna do the best I can to show you guys how to play this son of a bitch. I can't hold it too... Oh, I'm doing good. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a touchdown. Ah, that is some Bo Jackson Tecmo bullshit right there. Let's give it another whirl. There's a little device here that slides this down so you can get it back. See what happens one more time. They're pretty easy to master. I mean, they don't really take all that much skill. They're kind of just nice to look at. And they're a nice conversation piece, too. When people come and ask you, what's the dumbest thing you have in your house? You can show them one of these. And I mean that with a lot of love. I like the Tomy toys a lot. When I say dumb, that's, you know, me just kidding around with it. Tomy's great. Went out. They don't make these types of things anymore, obviously. They tried making electronics too for a while. Some of those are pretty cool. I'd like to get my hands on some of them and review them and screw around with them. But for the most part, it's one of those things where you just master very easily, and it's incredibly simple. And I mean, I like the inner workings of it. I would like to take it apart and just see the very simple mechanics that I'm sure are inside of this thing. But yeah, there it is. Tomy Pocket Football from 1987. Here's the write-up here, and here are the points. Well, actually, I guess, well, now that I read this, for ages 5 and up. It should be for ages 5 and down. I can see a 5-year-old. A very, very, very anxious 5-year-old playing one of these and having a difficult time with it. But I guess these are different points here. I thought these were the yardage, but now I'm looking at it and it doesn't make any sense if it. I mean, here it does because it's in the middle of the field, but these ones wouldn't. So okay, so these are different points that you would get. So if you're doing 2 people, you end here, you get the 50, and if he ends there, you get the 100, and he beats you. Now you have to be his butler for a month. All right, so there you have it. 1987 Tomy Pocketful. I have a difficult time saying the name of this toy. They're fun to look at. Not this one, because it's all friggin' crusty and gross. But for the most part, they're nice to just have around, have in a closet. You can impress a little kid. Niece or nephew. One of these days I'll show my nephew this. Well, not this one, because I don't want to poison him. God only knows what all this stuff is here. I don't want him to get sick from it. But I have others, and I'll show him those, and he'll definitely get a kick out of them. So yeah, they were for little kids and stuff, and they're just nice to look at. Because they are interesting, so. Tomy Pocketful. There I go. I said it right this time.